god, I'm like so happy. Do you like my background? I love it. This is actually like the same curtains my little sister has in her room, and she's 10 years younger than I am, but I feel like it's so appropriate for my channel. Like it's like everything that I like up here. It's like zebra print, and you got makeup, shoes, nail polish, of course your lipstick, and I'm just gonna call this a highlighter right here. You can't even see it, but okay, whatever. But it has everything I love, and I think it's so appropriate, and I just love the way it looks. And if you notice anything different, it might be my hair. I actually decided to take a big plunge. Like I cut off, okay, let me just start from the beginning. Naturally and normally I didn't have a cut at all. I just, you know, I transitioned about 6 years ago, maybe even 7, and I just decided I didn't want to get any more perms. And no one could understand why I was getting perms. Like when I would go to the hairdresser and get touch-ups, the lady would always look at me like, you need a touch-up? And I'm like, yeah, you don't see all that new growth? And it would be like this much new growth, but it would be soft. And I never got to know my hair texture, so I just took the plunge and I went natural. Blah, 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 blah. If you want to hear more about that story, you're going to have to request that below. But anyway, so my hair has been growing out for 6 years. And it was like, it's maybe like here. Yeah, like right here. When it's straight, and it was pretty much even all around. But when I would wear my hair curly, this side of my hair was it's so much of a looser curl. Like I feel like my hair has to have 2 names. Like this side is like kinkier, the curls are a little tighter, they're still pretty soft. But this side of my head, the curls are a little looser. Some of them have like a wave, and it's just like getting to know 2 different people on your head. And then in the front, I have a lot of heat damage. So it's summer in New York City, and it's getting hot, and I can't be trying to straighten my hair and burning my hair trying to keep it straight in my roots. Blah blah blah. I can't even deal with it. I can't deal with straight hair, because as soon as it rains, it makes you not want to go outside. Like, and I'm not walking around with a scarf on my head just to preserve my straightness that nobody can see. So anyway, and I go swimming too. So I was like, I'm just gonna wear my hair curly, and I'm not gonna have a choice. If I want to wear my hair curly, that means this side is gonna be as much the length that it is now, but then this side was touching here while curly. So I couldn't walk around like that. So I decided to go to the Devachan salon in White Plains, and I'm so happy that I did, and I got a Deva Cut. Now, since I've been natural, I've been hearing about Deva Cuts and their products for many, many years. I just didn't know if I wanted to pay the price for a haircut. When I go get my ends cut, it's only like $10 extra, but for this cut, honey, $125. I was like, I don't know if I want to pay $125 for someone to take away from me. Anyway, I decided to do it because I needed to wear my hair. I wanted to wear my hair naturally, and I really wanted to do the wash and go, and you know, just go. Like, so I decided to get a haircut. So I had a consultation with Lois. Now, Lois, honey, Lois is an Asian lady. She might be Korean. I don't know. I didn't really ask her. But they was like, oh, they put me in this silk robe. Oh my God, I had a silk robe on. I was just like, ooh. They offered me like lemonade and champagne glasses. Should have been champagne, but whatever. And they introduced me to Lois, this little Asian lady, and I'm just like, okay. Her hair was like primarily straight, but then she did have a little wave to it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have her do my hair. And I'm like, I really want to say I want her hair is more like mine to do my hair, like. But Lois, she was the head stylist, and everybody, even with hair like mine, was under Lois. So I'm like, let me just hear what she has to say. This is a consultation, first and foremost. So she just told me that if I didn't want to cut that much off, that I could just have an asymmetrical where my hair would be like more parted to the side and all my longer parts would be on this side, or I could just cut it all off. And I was just like, I really don't want to cut it because I know I'm going to want to straighten it. And my mind just kept going back to straightening my freaking hair, knowing that I cannot do it in the summertime. So she was just like, look, this is what you're going to have to do. It's apparent that you have 2 different hair textures. Well, 3. You have 2 different hair textures naturally. One is a kinky or curlier side, and one is the curlier, wavy side. And then you have the heat damage in the front. So either you can cut it to make it even in the summertime while you wear a curly, and when it gets cold, you'll just have to catch up on one side. And I'm just like, that's just the way it's gonna have to be until my head can figure out like what texture it wants to be. I know right now you probably can't see, I don't know, maybe, but anyway, so this is my cut. So I decided to go with the asymmetrical. And while she's cutting it, I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, just do it. It's just hair. Like, you have a lot of it. Just do it. And I was just like, Lois, let's just even it all out. You know, let's just keep a little bit of the bang, like, longer. And let's just even it all out. She was like, whoa, you're brave. Because there was a lot of hair that I had to cut off. Like, this side, and it was only on this side. And she did cut a few pieces. And she called it to give my hair some kick. But this side, she cut off maybe about 2 inches of my hair. If my hair was straight, of course it would be even, but since I'm wearing curly, I couldn't. And she did. And I actually started smiling when she did it. Like, I kind of feel like almost liberated, because that part, I would not want to go out with my hair curly, because it would just be so like, this side would be all the way down here, but this side would be just like it is now. What can you do with that? Like, nothing. But now, I love the way she cut it. And I didn't necessarily like the styling products they use at the Devachan salon. And I'm not saying they know what they're doing, but everybody has their own curly hair thumbprint. That's what we're going to call it. A curly hair thumbprint. And my thumbprint just likes more oil-based and butter products, and like a richer, thicker type of situation. And I don't feel like their products was necessarily for my hair. And if me to be able to make them for my hair, then I would have to have like use too much of one product that costs almost $30, and ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, I'll stick with my Kinky Curly. And yes, I do use Kinky Curly religiously. I use Kinky Curly Not Today and the curling custard. I don't really use the shampoo because I don't really like to shampoo my hair too much. Maybe once a month, but I'm usually just co-washing it, and I don't want to strip my hair. So yeah, so that's what I have in my hair, the Kinky Curly. And when she first cut my hair, I'm just going to show you a picture of what I look like before she cut my hair. And here it goes. Yeah, like, I didn't want to be that girl. No, didn't want to be her. So I had to cut that piece off, and I did. And I feel like it looks so nice, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on it. So after she cut my hair with their products, I'll show you another picture of how my hair looked with their products, and that'll be right here. And as you can see, like, it's nice, but it was just like something missing. Like it was just too, it wasn't defined enough for me. So I went home and I washed my hair, and I put in my products in it while I'm in the shower, because my hair has to be dripping wet for me to put any product in it or to run my fingers through it. So and right after the shower, my hair looked like this. And as you can see, it looks like really moist and supple, but yeah, it has a lot of shrinkage. So I diffuse, and I also use the concentrated nozzle and pull my hair, just so, you know, to elongate it a little more and to make it a little bigger. and this was the result. This is actually day 2 hair. I actually did this yesterday and this morning. I just slept with a bonnet, and then I like put water in my hand and scrunched everywhere, and then I added some more of the curling custard to the ends, because my front, because of the heat damage, the curl doesn't stay too long. Like, I have to refresh them. But I really like my haircut, and the good thing about the Devachan salon is that they give you 3 weeks that you can come back to say, oh well, you know, because curls, they do what they want when they want. Like, out of nowhere, you can have one curl that's like hanging really long, and it's like, it's not that she didn't cover your hair bad, it's just like, you know, your curls do what they want when they want. So like, if I see a piece that that needs to be, or a section, they'll refine it, and I really like that. And you know, it takes up to 3 weeks to know like what your hair is going to look like after a while. So I really appreciate that. It was definitely worth the money. A lot of the products were good, but I'm gonna stick to my KiKi oily, I'm gonna stick to my KiKi curly and my macadamia oil products, and that's it. And that's the story of my Devachan salon experience and my Deva Cut. Hope you guys like it. Hope you guys like my background. I hope that this attracts more of you to me, because I just want to get a lot of content out there. I feel like I can give so much help to people that need advice on everything. But anyway, I'll see you guys in another video. I'm going to do one more after this, because I got a new treat. Video after this, I got some more free brushes. So stay tuned for that video. Love you guys. Mwah.
In the mirror look at me. The mirror be like, baby, you the shit. God damn it, you the shit, you the shit, you the shit. God damn it, you the shit. God damn it, you the shit, you the shit. Yes, sir.